What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with another video. So, this nice little sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is this year's Prism, I suppose. I don't know. Definitely the holiday palette for Anastasia, because you know she be dropping palettes every 4.5 months faithfully. So this was actually 44, I believe. No, either 44 or 45. It was a few dollars more than the standard Anastasia palette, and it comes with 14 shades. Some are mostly neutrals, a few shimmers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 mattes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 shimmers. And this one peachy mess over here, I was showing Cheesy a progress picture, and it was the most hilarious thing because she said this might as well be a boo-boo palette because every color in here looks similar to baby poop or baby food. And I'm cracking. I can't crack up like I did when she first texted me, because y'all would see me laughing for 5 minutes straight. But I don't know. What do you think? You gonna pick this up? You want to see how it is that we created our look here? If so, stay tuned after the jump.
Starting off, we're using the shade Twig as a transition shade and to begin the gradient. For the sake of time, obviously my brows are already done and my eyelid has already been primed. Using a crease brush, I go back and forth with the Twig shade in the usual windshield wiper motions to ensure that we have a nice, good, soft start to the eyeshadow. Next up, with that same crease brush, using the shade Dystopian as the smoke shade and also for the outer V. Blending the two of them together, Dystopian and Twig. And then also ensuring I am deepening up the crease. I suppose you could call this a crease color as well. And I'm not sure necessarily what specifically I was going for, but it felt right, so I just kind of ran with it. So just going back and forth to blend the two shades together and making sure that everything is soft and that nothing has harsh lines. In between, I'm also using a color switch to get the excess eyeshadow off. Now going in with a lid brush, and I am starting with the shade Teak and going all over my lid with that up to where the crease shade begins. Again, softly making sure I don't have harsh lines. And then I actually flip the brush over. Switching and blending back in with more of the Dystopian. But eventually I will flip that lid brush over and use another shade, which is called Cinder. It was an accidental mistake layering these two shades together, but I was very pleased with the color payoff. And the shimmers in this palette, a lot of them remind me of the Performance of the Makeup by Mario palette. Those nice, good, soft, blendable shades. The mattes that I used were not ashy in any way, shape, or form, and the shimmers literally went on like butter. But for this look, I just went ahead and pressed it in onto my lid softly and gently to ensure that I had a good bright color payoff. Next, with a detail brush, I am using the shade Steampunk in the inner corner highlight, the inner eye. and just ensuring that it blends well with the other two lid shades. I actually wound up layering this too because I found out that the original shade that I wanted was a little bit too bright. So I wound up layering Steampunk and Rose Quartz to ensure that I had a good tint. Rose Quartz ran just a little pink, and this was Steampunk helped to neutralize some of that pink and make everything lovely all together. Last but not least, going in with my new favorite eyeliner, the Kat Von D Dagger eyeliner, to go ahead and wing it out. Off camera, I did apply lashes. They were from Eylure, I believe, and some straight Cupid doll lashes, truth be told, but we will talk about those in another video. Overall, I like the Sultry palette. I think that there are quite a few versatile looks, party looks, everyday looks, and some evening looks that you can achieve with this palette. You can obtain it for, again, around $45 from Anastasia's website, as well as anywhere that Anastasia Beverly Hills is sold.
As always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your gut up in the comment section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinions, or anything else it is that you don't like, that's fine. There's an X in the corner for you to click, get your life, and get off of my channel. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you're beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and if no one else has told you, I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful day.